y'all, it's Anylah here, and in today's video I am going to be telling y'all the story time of how I got the bleach thrown on me. So if you want to hear today's story time, then make sure you continue to stay tuned. We gonna name this girl Josephine, the girl who I fought, right? Now Josephine, me and her, we had some history. We definitely had some history. Not gonna lie there. She was a really cool individual at one time, but then, honey, I don't know. I guess when women get that thing put inside of them, honey, they turn a little different. They turn a little crazy, and I don't like that. I definitely don't like that. Josephine knew a few things about me that other people did not know, and she took it to the Facebook, honey, and she got to talking shit about me and about my daughter. I don't understand why adults or grown people or people of age, anybody over the age 18, I don't understand why they talk about children when it's not even a situation that the children should be in. Correct me if I'm wrong, but like, what does a 1-year-old have to do with the reason why you don't like me? You don't even know my daughter. You never met my daughter, anything like that. So at this point, I could care less about what the fuck you got to say about me. Now you want to talk shit about my daughter. You don't really know any information about her, but you want to talk about her. So honey, now I see red, as any mother would. I end up logging on the Facebook, y'all, and this girl got to talking real jazz at the damn mouth on the Facebook. Lady, you got my number. This is another problem that I have with adults, mature people, or whatever. Honey, you have my number. You have my email address. Bitch, hit me up over there. What you want to bring it to the Facebook for? Mind the business that pays you. I don't pay you, so what the fuck you in my business for? She got on Facebook and she was saying some not so great things about my daughter. She was saying some disrespectful things about me. And at this point, honey, I don't like to talk. I don't like to talk. I'm not that type of person. Oh, well, you said this, say this shit in my face, or I'm right here, come step in the street, or meet me over here, or I don't do that, honey. When I see you, it's on and popping. That's all that you need to know, and that's all you should fucking know, because I'm not one to be fucked with, especially when it comes to them children that I birthed, them children that I grew, them children that I pushed out my womb. Honey, you not finna talk about them. I made a phone call. That's what it did. I'm a Virgo. If ain't nobody known that by now, I am a Virgo, honey, especially in the nature I work the best. So you not finna sit up here and think you finna talk all this disrespectful shit on the Facebook and think I'm not finna figure out, you know, where the fuck you at? Oh, you think I wasn't gonna find out? So I made a phone call to a certain individual that I know that was gonna tell me all this information here. Now I pay what I weigh, so honey, if I had to pay for some information, honey, that's what I was gonna do. But I ain't had to do that because folks respected me so much that they told me what the fuck I needed to know for the most part. I decided to hit up this person and they told me all the information I needed to know about this lady. What state she was in, what city she was in, what hotel, the floor, the room number, the car, the make, the model, the color, the license plate, you know, what time she was gonna go to the bank, how much money she had on her, what bank she was gonna go to, the street she was gonna go to, and then what she was doing after that. Honey, I knew her whole day without her even knowing this. You know, just get away with talking shit about me and my daughter. Like, I'm not gonna find you. Oh, this wind blowing, honey. It's blowing the energy out of me. They told me everything that I needed to know. And I hit up my best friend at the time named Sarah. I hit up Sarah and I told Sarah what was going on. So Sarah was like, shit, if you about to go, take me with you. So Sarah's god sister, we named her Tinkerbell. If you ain't following me on the TikTok, honey, what you doing? Because I got a lot of story times over there, honey. They be messy. They be what people be looking for. Go on my TikTok, Anylah Banks, to go see what the hell type of stories I tell, honey. These ain't made up. These all real life, by the way. Tinkerbell was there, and Tinkerbell was like, hey, y'all going? Shit, I want to go too. I told them it's going to be a 19-hour drive. So we headed out to go on over there to this other state. Now, on the way there, something always got to happen to me. I caught a flat fucking tire on the way there. So I had to stop and get that fixed. So that prolonged my time. So then after that was done, I needed an oil change. So I had to go get oil change. But honey, that ain't stopping me because I'm still on my way. I'm still going to catch you. Honey, I still know your day. Get all that done, and at this time I can't meet her coming out of her hotel room because again I got delayed. I knew she was gonna go to Walmart at this time when I made it into town. So what I do, I head on over there to the goddamn Walmart. Sure the fuck did. On my way to Walmart, it's me and Sarah in the front seat, of course, because I'm driving, and then Tinkerbell's in the back seat. Now Tinkerbell is so small, y'all, that she can literally lay in my back seat and her head to the bottom of her feet without like you know, without doing this to her legs, she can lay completely flat back there. She's a small little thing, honey. Josephine, she knew of Sarah. She knew Sarah was gonna be with me. She knew Sarah was my road dog, so she was expecting Sarah, but she was not fucking expecting Tinkerbell with us. She ain't no Tinkerbell. Hell, I ain't really know Tinkerbell that much. This is my first time meeting Tinkerbell, but Tinkerbell's with the shit. As we're going to Walmart, she's coming from Walmart, and I happen to see this damn van with the shark bite in the front off of the bumper. I said, oh, I know that's her. So I rolled down my window politely, because I had dark ass tints on my car. I had 5% tints on my car. Mind your business. Down my window, and I said out loud, bitch. And I was hoping that she was gonna hear me. Sure enough, she fucking heard me, and I was glad that she heard me. I asked Sarah, because I rolled my window back up. I asked Sarah, I said, Sarah, is she following us? Sarah said yes. Now, this strip that we was on, honey, it was a main street. It was 2 main roads. So it's a small road this way, and then, you know, you hop over just a little bit. It's like that slab of grass, like a little island or something like that. That was in the middle. So it's a super huge highway right there. It was these 2 big main ways of how to get in and out of this town. Super busy, and it's a super small town. I knew how the police operate out there. I knew that they was gonna be heavy on this strip right here, because this is where all the main traffic is. So I'm not finna fight you, because that's what I came out here for. You know what I mean? I just spent money to come whoop your ass. I'm about to come whoop your ass. That's what I'm about to do. I did not want to fight on that main road there, because I knew for a fact that the police was gonna, wouldn't nobody have to call. They was just gonna see it and just come do what the fuck they got to do. Come start locking folks up, I guess. I wanted to take her to a side street. Now I know it's homeowners over here, or people that's renting, whatever the case may be, but I know that it's gonna take them some time to dial 911. So I'm better off fighting this lady over here, because I want to do a one and done, you know what I mean, type of situation, and just go about my business, going back home. So I pull in and I stop here. Josephine, she stops right here. Now, before I get to stop, my car is maybe at 7, 8, damn near 10 miles per hour, and Sarah hops out my vehicle, and she walks up to Josephine, and she was like, what you want to do, or something like that. She was insinuating she wanted to fight her. So the girl Josephine was like, I don't even want you, I want Nylah. Honey, I want you. I'm about to get to you. I put my car in park. I hop out. Tinkerbell is still in the back seat. So she's like, we about to jump them. I don't get no fuck. We about to jump them. So I hop out the car. I walk up to her, because this girl over here cracking her neck and shit, and cracking her fucking fingers, her knuckles, or whatever the fuck she was doing. I said, damn, she got to do too much to fight. I walk up to her, so we get to fight. I want that fight that's this close. I want to be this close to you, because now I got more advantage. You know what I mean? Because I don't know if y'all know this, but if you have so much distance between you and your opponent, that makes more room for them to be, especially in women's fights, okay? We're speaking on women's fights. Girl fights, if you have space and opportunity in front of you, the ball can't be in your court as much as you want it to be, because you're leaving so much space in between. You don't know their move. You don't know exactly how they fight, what type of fighter they are. You're not trying to figure that out. You're trying to let them know what type of fighter you are. Don't get your shit off and go on about your day. That's me. So I didn't want to leave no space in between me and this girl, because I don't know how she is, and I ain't got time for a bitch to try to sit up here and snake me, try to pull my hair, try to mollywop me, honey. I done did that to too many folks out here. You're not finna do that to me. The lesson that I'm telling y'all is, if you want a good fight like that, a good 5-minute fight, you trying to have fun with somebody, leave space there. But if you trying to, you know, get done with this quick, prove your point, get done with it, stay on that ass. Stay close, honey. Stay close. That's what we're doing. And at this point now, we're up on my car. Now, Tinkerbell gets out. Tinkerbell, bing, 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 she hits the girl, because I'm fighting her from the front. Tinkerbell's fighting her from the back. Tinkerbell stops fighting her, because the girl, she's like, she get the cover in her face. She don't want to fight back now. Tinkerbell goes in the car, and she grabs some bleach. Don't worry about why the fuck I carry bleach in my car. Why don't you carry bleach in your car? Ask yourself that. Shit, mind the business that pay you. Hell, I don't pay you. Tinkerbell goes takes the caps off the bleach. And again, we're fighting so close like this. She's pouring the bleach on Josephine's head. But again, we're fighting so close that the bleach is starting to come on me. The bleach got in my eyes, y'all, and it burnt so bad. It was burning. Honey, a relaxer, a perm ain't have shit on that. God damn. God damn, that shit burned. My vision went real blurry. I mean, quick too. It happened super duper quick. It was equivalent to if somebody put a whole bunch of like Vaseline in your eyeballs, just like a glob of Vaseline in your eyeballs, and you blinking and shit everywhere. You trying to look, honey. There is like no colors, no shapes really. Everything is a blur and you just see shadows. That's what happens when bleach gets put in your eyeballs, okay? It ain't like when you go to the swimming pool and you open your eyes underwater and it's, you can still make, no, that is not what it is. It was literally hell. That was no excuse, so I'm still on your ass. Josephine breaks off from me because at this point, I'm like this. I don't know what happened. I don't even know that she put bleach on us at this point. I'm just trying to figure out why is my eye so fucking blurry. So I go like this. I open and I see a shadow. I see the girl, Josephine's, she's not in front of me anymore. So I turn and I could see her running, just a shadow of someone running. Honey, I was hoping that was her because I couldn't really make out people faces or anything, and I was listening to voices. So I knew the people that was talking near me wasn't Josephine, so I figured that that was Josephine. So I took off running where she was. Now she ran into someone's backyard, honey. She ran into a backyard and it was no way out. Hence, look, no way. This not where it happened at, but like there was no fucking way out. So she had to come back the way that she went in to get back to her vehicle. Her friend decides to jump out and Sarah walks up to her friend, was like, nah, ain't no jumping here, even though we jumping her friend. The girl got back in the car. She walked her ass right on back over there to the damn van and she got in the passenger seat and she put her seatbelt on, and honey, she pulled a Mimi false, honey, because that lady was unbothered. She was super unbothered. She let her friend get beat up, or whoever the hell the associate, I don't fucking know. She let her get beat up. She watched it. Josephine runs, I see her running towards me, so I'm running towards her. Y'all, she tried to pull like a little fast one on the basketball court on me. She tried to snake me like that. No, ma'am. Lady almost broke her goddamn ankles because, you know, she's covered in bleach. She got bleach in these sandals, honey, and she just, them slides is just sliding all over the place with her ass in them. She almost fell about a good few times. She runs to her car, y'all. Now, her window is down because she was talking shit out that window. She never rolled it back up. So then she gets into her car. So here my ass comes. I am fucking running, right? I am fucking, picture me running. And I see this van with the window down, y'all. I head first in that bitch. My head up until about right here was in her vehicle, and I'm fighting the bitch while she's in the driver's seat trying to drive off, y'all. I am fighting this bitch still. Like, I am going at it with her. From here to my feet, honey, them motherfuckers is out the car, honey. I am planking on the fucking window, fighting a lady. I'm fighting, planking, fighting. However you would want to word that. That's what I'm doing to this lady. So Sarah's like, Nyla, get out. Just get out the car. Just get out of her car. And Josephine starts rolling the window up while I'm in the car. So, honey, at this point, Sarah's pulling me. Sarah pulled me by my legs, and now my feet is on the ground. And one of my arms is stuck in the girl window because she rolled my arm up in there. And I was still hitting the girl with my other hand while my other arm is getting rolled up in the window. I was able to get one hand out and the other hand is in the window. So I take my hand and I'm about to break her fucking window. And Sarah's like, Nyla, just stop, Nyla, just stop. Because I'm blanking out. Nyla, just stop. And I hear sirens. So my arm is in this girl's car, y'all. What this girl do? She fucking drives off with my arm in the car, y'all. And thankfully, I don't know what happened. Maybe the universe said, girl, enough is enough, and she got my arm up out of there, or maybe God got my arm up out of there, or maybe it was just a loophole and my arm just got out of there. I don't know, but my arm came up out of there, y'all. The girl almost sideswiped my vehicle. She got to her hotel. She get back on the Facebook and she gets to talking about how she beat my ass and she mollywopped me and she did all this stuff, honey, and yada yada yada. I'm on Facebook and they like, well, upload pictures of your face. I'm uploading pictures of my face. Ain't shit on my face. How the fuck you beat my ass up? How I'm knotted the fuck up, honey? What you see that I don't see? Because my eyeballs work just fine. They not red. It ain't black around it. I ain't got no scratch marks on me. I ain't got no knots on me. I ain't got a lick on me. Honey, your saliva ain't even making on me. I don't understand, folks. Now, at the time I was messing with this guy, and this guy knew why I was going out there. He was trying to talk me out of it, but I went out there anyway. Because she got beat up, her dude and the dude who I was talking to, they knew each other. They were like super duper cool. So they were on the phone trying to figure this shit out. The girl, she's pissed off and she's talking to all her people, her friends, whatever. And they telling her like, oh, you know, get more messy, get more saucy with it. I get on the phone, my God, I'm about to go to her hotel room right now because she still don't know I know her hotel room. So my God was like, dog, no, you need to like just get up out of there. Like go to just another city, go get a hotel room in another city. Don't get a room there. Just go to another city and then you could just meet up with her again tomorrow. But don't stay there because I know how that town works. He convinced me to leave and go to a different city that was about 2 hours away. The nearest city was like 2 hours away. So I go to that city, and during this time frame, that's when she calls up. Well, she's on the phone with her guy, and her guy was pissed off at the fact that she couldn't work that night. She couldn't go to the strip club. She couldn't do anything like that. So he decides to call his other bitch, I guess his main bitch, is the girl, Josephine. Josephine was the side bitch. He calls his main bitch, and that's Big 230. So he calls Big 230 and tells Big 230 to like, hey, like if I'm out there, if she sees me, to go on do what she got to do, because I'm fucking with they money and all type of shit. I'm in their territory and all that shit, whatever fuck they got to say. So I'm like, well, that they sitting up there talking about that. I don't know about this at this point. But the dude who I was talking to was telling me, like, make sure you watch your back, because all of them motherfuckers can't be trusted. They all on some dirty shit. So he was like, I'm about to go pull up on dude and go handle dude. You handle them, I'm handle dude. I'm like, okay, cool. Tinkerbell period ended up coming. So she didn't have no tampons, no pads, no nothing, honey, no sponges. You ain't no real stripper if you don't know about the sponges. But anywho, she didn't know about the sponge. She didn't have no sponges. So we ended up going to Walmart to go get her some hygiene products. And that's when Big 230 St. Me, honey, and that's when that fight happened. So if you haven't heard that story time, go on down here. I will link the video in my description box, so make sure you check that out, and you will see that part of the fight. But this is what led up to me fighting Big 230. That was today's story time of why I got bleach pouring on me, and it burnt like hell, kids. So don't try that shit at home. So if you enjoyed today's story time, then make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. Make sure you comment down below, you know, your opinions on this whole situation here. Also, share this video with your family and friends. Consider subscribing if you haven't already, because I would love to have you here on the Banks Gang, honey. I would love to have you right here next to me, and I could be like, hey, let's hold hands, and I could get to know you, you can get to know me. I would love to have you here, okay? That's all I'm saying. I would love to have you here. So I just want to say thank y'all so much, and I will have more story times coming. Just give me a second, because y'all, it is crazy when you're trying to record and then you got kids. I don't know if y'all can hear. Bear with me with the videos. They are coming. I promise you, they are coming. Once you record them, then you got to edit them, honey. It's a whole process, honey. It's a whole process. That's all I wanted to say, and until next time, Banks Gang, bye. Me love you.